Today I'm going shooting and camping with my husband and some of our friends that we've trained martial arts with before. I didn't grow up with guns and I've only shot a firearm once in my life. I have no idea what to expect. We just got here to, I have no idea where we are, somewhere in the Bureau of Land Management. We are gonna camp and we're going to do some shooting here. I was honestly like having nightmares before coming here. It was just things that could go wrong coming out here. It explodes up in my face or accidentally like turn it the wrong way or some sort of accident happens. But it made me even more intrigued and curious and interested and have the need to come out here and actually learn. Married, me and my husband. I'm honestly so shocked to see so many guns. It kind of makes me uncomfortable, so I'm actually just going to ask people questions. Did you always grow up with guns?
No, I teach and train jiu-jitsu and martial arts.
Oh, cool.
Me and my friends were like, man, cannot train during pandemic, so we're like, oh, I guess we should learn how to shoot. I hope I never have to shoot anyone. Same thing as martial arts, you know, we train and hopefully we never have to use it in real life, you know?
Yeah. You like start shooting, like getting interested in it, like what interested you?
Yeah, it was something that I wanted to learn, and I had the same fear the first time I shot the gun. Like everything was in slow motion. I went out to Martinez for clay shooting, went home and started Googling like what gun I want to pick up.
Give me your best Filipino dad quote.
This is the Browning for the brown man.
We are going to start. I am gonna have my very first shooting lesson.
I think it's gonna go. You don't want to get paper cut, right? Same thing.
Everyone's behind the line.
And then firm, not too tense, not too loose. And then you're leaning into forward, almost like you're leaning over the bar. Hey bartender.
Hey, what?
Hey bartender. Bartender, my tab. Oh, that's Michael Jackson lean, right?
I've shot a few different rounds and I feel like I'm getting a hang of it, but I still don't feel super comfortable and I'm learning so much. What inspired you to start training?
As I transitioned into living alone, knowing that I could, you know, protect my home, I actually had someone who broke into the house that I'm living in right now. And so I woke up to somebody in my house.
Oh, wow.
Gun violence is a very real issue. It is something to be concerned about. It is something to invest in trying to mitigate. At the same time, I feel that those who tend to be unarmed tend to be the most vulnerable, more times than not. And I feel that a lot of the vulnerable communities that are unarmed should be armed.
Did you grow up with guns?
No, not even close.
Oh, really? How did you get into it then?
Fear. Wanting to know if somebody walked into a place with a gun and I had to take it from them, I could use it against them or at least know how to empty it and disarm them. Part of safety is knowing what to do with it even if you don't want one. If you hate guns, you should know how to empty a gun. I don't hate guns. I think they're really cool.
Take that, Coco Melon!
Coco Melon, I'm so sick of you.
My experience actually holding a gun, and for this matter, I held a few different guns. I shot a rifle, I shot a shotgun, I don't even know the names of them, but each gun was different and each gun made me reach deep down into my gut, into my core, and really hold myself in a way where I really had to think about every part of my body, how I was breathing, and really trust myself. And in that moment, in those moments where I was holding the gun and shooting and focusing, I really did find a sense of meditation. It was like this intense fear that like I had to turn down. And in that turning down to reach that state, I felt a deep sense of peace and trust and knowingness in myself that I really needed right now. I didn't even know how much I needed it until this moment right now. I am so excited that I found this, and I'm excited to learn even more. The thing that I loved the most was obviously getting out into nature, but being around people. How'd you do?
I did pretty good actually. I was pinging off of the green guy down there.
Yeah?
I hit the bigger orange.
That's pretty good. You hit one? Being around other people, some people I just met for the first time today, and got to drop into some really amazing conversations and learn more about their life experience, their experience with guns, their experience with shooting, and how shooting and the sport of shooting has really brought so much empowerment into their life. I'm so glad I came out here. I'm having such a great time, and now we're gonna go and have a fire and eat some dinner. Oh my god, I totally want one of these now. I know. I need one of these.